Guys, so we're doing a realistic rebuild today in this franchise mode. So the way the realistic rebuild goes is it's not trade heavy. It's more you have to rebuild through free agency and through the draft. So one thing I will trade for, and this will be the only trade I'll make, is I'll try to trade for a better quarterback. But aside from that, I'm not trading for anything else. Because Carson Palmer is out with an injury, so I'm going to have to find somewhere to drop him off at. Right now, I think our third string is our current starter, so maybe a first round. Yeah, we don't really have a lot of depth here, do we? Let's try a 6 and a 7th. Hopefully this will make it go through, and it doesn't. Maybe a third for next year. And that does go through, so we trade Carson Palmer and a third next year for their first round this year. And with that, we need to find a halfway decent starting quarterback for us now. Colt McCoy. Let's see if we can get Case Keenum. Oh, that's a young guy. I don't want to get rid of him. Left guard, possibly. Back out of this. Because right now, guys, we have to use Matt Barkley as our starter. Got a chance to get Mitchell Trubisky. Not really, no. Maybe a first and a fifth. Nope. There you go. So now let's go to free agency and sign a middle linebacker, and then we'll be able to start. There you go. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and set our season goal. Cardinals aren't doing excellent, so let's just go for a 8-8 record for now. And with that being said, we will simulate to the mid-season, check the stats, see if we can expect to make the playoffs or not. Yeah, I decided to do this type of rebuild, guys, because then it's just simulation, signing free agents, checking stats, and doing drafts. And that's all it is, so it'll take less time. Loading screens are shit in this game. Welcome to Destiny. Okay, so we are at the mid-season mark. We are 3-4. Let's see who we have to release sign. Tyron Branch. How old even are you? 30. I guess we can re-sign him. Or attempt to. He re-signed. Cordy Peters. They have a very old defense. He's not going to re-sign right now. Josh Brown at wide receiver. He's 27. He's re-signed. Jordan Brown. We will not be re-signing him. Carlos Dansby. Sure, we'll find a better right outside linebacker. Philip Dawson at kicker. Tyrone Williams, 34. I know we can find a better corner for that price. Alex Boone's getting too old. He has like no anything really. Left guard, 27. Left end. Our team's like full of old farts, dudes. Not gonna resign Mark Barkley's 16 mil deal. Troy Nicholas, he's only 24, so let's go ahead and get him on for another season. And that'll be it for now. We have a ton of people we're going to have to negotiate at the end of the season. Okay, so we know our record is 3-5. Let's scout wide receivers. Pretty good wide receivers. So we used pretty much all our scouting points. Let's see what the stats look like here. $1,800 yards, 16 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Mac Barkley had to come in, it looks like, and he didn't do too well. Rushing wise, no one doing great rushing. Receiving, a few that might get 1,000 yards. Defensively, is anyone putting up any sacks? Our team's dead, dude. 9-11 by Phil Dawson, so at least our kicking game's doing good. There is... Okay, now we simulate to the playoffs. See how well we do now. Okay, so we missed the playoffs, and we only got a 6-10, so yay! Consistency. Oh, Patty Mahomes was injured, that explains a lot. Simulate to the off season here. Low Dragon?
What?
Oh, I'm looking at the Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are being sold on eBay, and one is called Low Dragon. It's a link monster.
Yeah, I know.
I'm surprised Firewall Dragon's still going for $32.
It's still busted.
Okay, let's see who we have to re-sign. Ori Peters, D-tackle. Now we'll probably find a better D-tackle. Brown, no. Now you're not going to progress at all, so withdrawing off for you. Scooby right. 24, so I can re-sign you. More or less, we're going to be locking down backups and depth players here. Oh no, you're 28, you can get the hell out of here.
Yeah, Corey invoked Machaba, or whatever the fuck it is. It went back up to a $21 card. It was down to like a $4 card a month ago.
Let's see what free agents we can find. Chris Hogan can back up Patty Mahomes, I guess. Then let's go with... No, Bryce Petty's 27. Oh yeah, we have David Johnson back, so we don't need a running back anymore. Wide receivers. Nope. Left tackle. What overall are you? 77. Don't really need about one no more of you. Don't need you. Corey Lindsley, I guess we'll have to do to up our corner. What? Wonder how all these mediocre teams are getting so much money. Really? No withdrawal offer, I don't need him that bad. Jeremy Zuta. Yeah, I don't need a center right now, I can just try to draft one. Ah, he's 31. 26 though. 78 overall. Just bump it up a little bit more to try to make sure we secure him. Right tackle we'll be good on for now. Left end. Go ahead and go for a Wolf here, I guess. D tackle. Just in case, go ahead and shoot. Not a small offer. Left outside, we're good. Middle linebacker, we're good. Right outside, we can use a backup, so... Corner. Shoot Brent Grimes a low ball deal. Free safety, we're good. Strong safety, we can use a better backup. There you go. Ooh, we don't have a kicker for some reason. And we already have a punter, so let's see what we are going to get. Rawson Thurber accepts, the right guard does not accept, the strong safety does not accept, Nada accepts, he accepts, Chris Hogan accepts, the wide receiver accepts. So we need to try to find another strong safety and another right guard. Possibly. And then strong safety. Nobody really good for those two positions, so damn it, I don't want to scout college players. So I need a right guard. Garrett Reynolds. Let's go to strong safety, where I guess Davis will have to do for a temporary slot. So we'll do the draft and then we'll end this episode here. The realistic rebuilds are going to be a series as well, and it'll be until we win a Super Bowl with that team. Right guard accepts, strong safety accepts, and the other guy accepts next week. Simulate to the draft, I guess. Okay, start the NFL draft.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
So skip ahead. Skip advance next user. Make our pick. So here's a right end who did really good on the combine. We're gonna go with Dakota Cutler.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Okay, so he's a quick, so that's good. Simulate the next user pick.
Just 2 years ago, he was on the boxing team for a small school before transferring and using his final year of eligibility to play football for a bigger program. Right away, he made an impact for the team, compensating for what he lacked in with pure intensity and aggression. He's going to need to learn to play more with his head and see the game differently at the next level, but he has all the tools to develop into a great player. It all comes down to what the coaches can get out of him, and this
shot in the dark here. That was terrible. Next user.
Adam Schefter now, who has more to say about Young.
He was a receiver who needed a strong offseason to really change the
You know what, let's go ahead and draft this guy. Slow development. Oh well.
As Matt Miller put it, he was too focused on the next step instead of securing the ball. This led him to dropping a few passes on what
5th round, so there's not going to be anyone I scouted in this range. Wait away pick, view offers.
If he's going to make an impact early in his career.
Let's get a 5th and a 7th for next year. Or do we just go for one of these 3rds? Let's go with the Browns. No. Let's go with the Colts 3rd round next year.
Podium? That's because both teams are right now working on a trade.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Fuck! 1 second.
Well, if
2019.
you're wondering what the delay is, I think we've got a trade coming here.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Okay, fuck it. Just start picking at random, I guess.
The Browns are now on the clock.
Alright, it's the end of draft. Okay, guys, that's going to end this broadcast. Sorry about the silence, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one.